fact is the chances of actually developing a mental health condition in our country is higher than the chance of getting cancer.
14% of all Indians have a mental health condition, and that is probably underdiagnosed. This could have a $1 trillion impact on the Indian economy in a 20-year period, according to the UN.
COVID has been a life-changing experience for many of us. We have experienced feelings of isolation, claustrophobia, paranoia, fear, loneliness, anxiety, and depression over the last 2 years. But what we have faced in the last 2 years is something that Aparna has been living for the last 22 years. Her own personal pandemic inside her mind has existed since her early adulthood. I feel that Aparna's book is just right for these times, as more and more of us are ready to discard the stigma and silence around mental health.
And there is something very, very raw and intense and very passionate and very energetic inside me. It is that tigress who I know that's there in me. There is that sea monster which is there in me. It's a different form of energy, and actually I'm only coming to terms now with what that expression of that energy is. But it is very raw.
Aparna has not only survived being bipolar, but she has thrived despite her very challenging condition. Our hope is that her story can inspire many others to learn how to manage their mental health condition, whatever they may be, so that all of us can lead complete, loving, and fulfilling lives.
You know, only 1% might have bipolar, but 100% of people need mental wellness.
It's not for the 1% who are affected, it's for all of us.
People say that happiness is a choice and a decision, and I think for everyone in this room, it is clearly a choice and a decision. But it is also it is a daily practice. It's like a yoga practice. It's something you need to practice to be good at. And more than really a book or a handbook, it's really an invitation for you to think about what could work well for you and for you to have that conversation with somebody who is close to you.
As a wise woman has said, statistics don't change people's minds. Stories change people's minds.
Some people have told me that Khichdi is an act of courage. But more than an act of courage, I look at it as an act of vulnerability and of resilience. I would like to ask you, if mental health is a team sport, whose team are you on? Whose daily download friend are you? Whose ally are you? Whose colleague are you? Whose caregiver are you?